the markets are opening now in just a couple of seconds. So let's get straight down to it. Good opening. I'm sure the bulls would like it. 50 points higher on the Nifty. The Sensex is up about 140 points. So all smiles if you're a bull, that is. ONGC is the big mover, up about 0.6%. Bharti Airtel, actually, the subscriber data was pretty good, so 0.5% higher there. L&T has that UBS raising target price to 3,600, so the street likes that. L&T is, in fact, your top Nifty gainer right now. HDFC Bank is up 0.3%. Reliance is up about 0.5% or so. So a lot of heavyweights are supporting the market this morning. But let's see how it goes. To be honest, it's still just a flat move with a bit of a positive bias. It's not like a runaway rally or anything. But the mid-cap index is having a better showing, so about 90 points higher for the mid-cap index. The advance decline ratio is now at well in favor of advances at about 5:1. So it's a decent opening. What's dragging its feet is some of the technology names. Tech Mahindra is down 1.5%. Asian Paints, BPCL, Britannia, Grasim, a couple of other stocks that are just about trending in the red. Autos are taking a bit of a backseat after a big rally that the stocks have had. We are also running into the auto sales numbers, and a couple of brokerage notes have come through on that. So you have Eicher Motors, Maruti, etc. that are trending a tad bit in the red right now. But otherwise, it's a quiet opening, you'd have to say, just about hanging on to the green line. For the frontliners, the mid-caps are having a better showing. I just wanted to also point out that the Bank Nifty is batting for the bulls today, so 115 points higher for the Bank Nifty. And a lot of, stocks, whether it's Ujjivan Small Finance Bank, Punjab National Bank, a couple of others are trending in the green and sitting at fresh 52-week highs. So keep an eye on that.
Well, that's right. So, a couple of stocks, they're continuing from where they left off yesterday. Case in point being Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. The stock was up close to around 8% yesterday. It's opened up with a gain of close to around 3% today as well. Manappuram Finance as well is opening up in the green with a gain of a couple of percentage points. So, good going on that front. A couple of other notable gainers in today's trading session. You have NBCC, massive volumes out there. They've announced sale of the commercial built-up space in World Trade Center, New Delhi. So that's why that stock's up close to around 3%. It's a big move is what we're seeing out there. The other couple of names that are moving well is Shalimar Paints. That stock is moving on larger than expected volumes normally. So that is up close to around 5% as we speak, currently moving to the high point of the day. The Nifty Bank is doing well. So a couple of these banking names as well are at the day's high. Bandhan Bank, we had a large trade yesterday. The stock opens up with a gain of around 2.5%. I recall there was a large trade at around 250 rupees odd. So the stock has moved closer to around 260 rupees. You have Dixon Technologies as well that continues to hold well in the green. On the flip side, Tech Mahindra, well, we had Sandeep Agarwal who was just telling us that has plenty of potential for the next few years. For starters, it's opening under some pressure, though he had mentioned the triggers are in place with new leadership, and he believes that the margins cannot hold at these depressed levels as well. So a good start, Prashant. If someone said that you will have the dollar index at around 106.5. You'll have Brent crude at $97 per barrel, yields at 4.6%, and the Nifty opens up 30%. I don't think you'll say it's okay. I think you would grab it with both hands.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Teflon coating, strong, thick Teflon coating is what we have. But I have to say, I mean, like yesterday, this is a bit of a global resilience, right? So a day before yesterday's US market weakness, which was pronounced, 1.5%, did not show up in Asia yesterday or in Europe yesterday. And last night's, equity market was flat in the US, but I mean, the three things, that yields, dollar and oil were all up. And that's not percolating in a big way. I mean, just look at what's happening in other Asian markets as well. It's more green. So keep that in mind. But, it's 26 points on the Nifty so far. Just a few more things before we bring in a market master of the day. You've got Ujjivan Small Finance Bank up 3%. Tata Investment Corp. Tata Investment Corp is an interesting company. It's just a portfolio of companies. It's an investment company. So it's like buying share in almost like a PMS or a structure of stocks. And it basically reflects what's happening in the market, the underlying holdings, etc. That's been doing phenomenally well all of this week. Bandhan Bank is up 2%, I think, as Nigel highlighted. Senco is up 4%. We were talking about Senco with Deepan earlier. Senco is having a good week. Let me just see what it's done this week. It's up 30%. In a market which has not done very much, Senco continues to bump higher. GMR Power is up 3%. There is Jupiter Wagons, which is up 5%. So Jupiter Wagons is back to winning ways. It had a bit of a dip recently, but back up. Ujjivan Limited is up 2.5% as well. Cyient is up about 3%, so 1730 on Cyient. You've got Phenolics Cables, which is up 2%. Venus Pipes is up about 3% as well. But then, down the list, volumes start to thin out a little bit. On the downside, anything large? Nothing. APAR Industries, maybe. It's done very well this week. So maybe that's the reason why it's seeing a 3.5% pullback on decent-sized volumes for that name. It's a large one. And that's 27,000 shares at the word go. Otherwise, it's all 0.5%, 0.75%, 1% in that range. Asian Paints is down 1%. So maybe, the oil price rise is showing up in Asian Paints, and we can look at Berger and the Kansai and some of the other paint companies as well. And ICICI Lombard is down about 2%. So that's the other one, which has volumes at least at this point in time. So that's essentially the market open on both sides, gainers and losers. Market breadth is positive with about 2.5:1 in favor of advances. Manish, good morning.